Hello, my fellow patriots, and welcome to my channel Against the Grain. Today, I'm going to talk to you about President Trump and why I still support our president. I have been getting some heat from people that used to follow me. Not a lot. I'm not only here on YouTube, obviously, because they only allow me to have 250 subscribers for the past 2 years, even though I have not a lot, but around 25,000 um, followers on two other platforms in total. And a lot of them follow me here, but like I said, YouTube, the censorship, the unsubscribing. I know I don't want to talk about spilt milk, but that's what's been happening. But this will always be a Trump channel. I will always support Trump, and I know I see a lot of people. They've been in the comment section. I noticed when Trump went back on YouTube, I said, of all places, you know, why YouTube? I even Facebook. Here it's back on Facebook, and hopefully something's going to happen where we're going to hopefully get everybody's going to have a chance to get their voices back. Hopefully that's in the works. And I've been very frustrated because it seems like I don't see as much politicians as I or people who say support us um, out there talking about making sure our voices are heard. So, and that I'm a little bit disappointed in that. But Trump, he's always supported free speech, and that's why I support him. That's one of the main reasons I support him, and I support him because I do believe that he is fighting against the cabal, and I know a lot of people wanted him to do it in his want him to do everything in his first term, even though they were throwing everything at him, including the kitchen sink. The guy just gets check this out. The guy just gets elected president, okay? And here they are. He's in a news conference on. I don't want to go into the details, but it involves yellow, and they're just trying to. They're throwing everything at him right from the beginning. How do you expect? How does anybody expect to get anything done? How is it possible when you have the cabal, the media, Hollywood, athletes, the whole um, industry spewing out propaganda? How are they going to get everything done? And you know what the thing is? A lot of people, okay, even though a lot of things they're not true. I'm not talking about us. We know they're not true. But there's some people out there that they have a little doubts. They're doubting if these things are true, what they're saying about Trump. The problem is when you have everything popping up on your phone, when you're on the internet and everything's just coming at you, boom, 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 boom. It's hard to discern what is being said as truth or false, and that's what a lot of people are dealing with right now. So I don't understand why they would trust these organizations that's been lying to them over and over again. But you know, it's like they say when you throw so much things out there, even though they're not true, they become the truth because it's always you know it's always being thrown at them, and a lot of people are having a hard time trying to figure out. Like I said, they don't know what they're saying about them is true or not. And I had this wonderful um, experience the other day. I have a friend that I know for 30 years. She's a great friend. She brought her nephew over here, and he was talking to. She goes, "I brought him over here because he believes a lot of things that you talk about not about Trump, about what's going on with COVID and how a lot of things that were being taught in the school, like the school system, is fake, and all the propaganda and all the disinformation that they're saying that we're putting out, they're actually putting out themselves. She goes, you talk to me about this stuff all the time. So me and her nephew, we got to talking, and then he goes, well, he started talking about this organization, which is kind of interesting. It's like uh, a part of an Indian tribe, because I do have a little Indian in me. A lot of people do. They just don't know it. And and he was talking about he joined this group in the States, you know, because he's from Canada, and he he joined them because they're not the sovereign. I said, is this a sovereign citizen? He goes, no, we don't. We're not like that. We know you have to have a driver's license. You're driving on uh, government road. We don't believe in that kind of thing. But um, when it comes to taxes, and they get tax breaks because of certain things, and they believe in uh, gun rights, and they have, as a part of this organization. I don't know what it's called, but they don't even have to take their the jab in their where they are, because apparently this person has a lot of power, and they give you this piece of paper, and you show them the paper, and it's been working with them. I don't know what kind of paper it is, and some people it's not working, and they go into court, but more than likely they don't have to take um, the COVID shot where it's mandatory if they're a part of that group. And I believe that the cabal, there may be groups out there. I mean, look what happened with religious people. You know, they had religious beliefs where they're exempt, they don't have to take it, and they were forced to wear masks. They were forced to, in their city to get vaccinated if they want to work or something like that. So even though that those laws were there to protect them, it didn't protect them. But this nice guy. Her nephew was talking to me about me joining this organization. So we were talking, and so you're American, right? I said, yeah, I'm American. He goes, so you voted for Trump, right? Of course, right? And my friend said, and and of course I'm a Trump supporter. And my friend of 30 years, she despises Trump only because of what she's been told by them. I don't think she really knows. Even though I've been explaining a lot of things why they're doing that to Trump, she doesn't really fully understand, you know, their agenda, why they're trying to destroy him. So he goes, you always support Trump. I go, yeah, I'm a Trump supporter. I've always been a Trump supporter since the beginning. I like Trump even before he became president. And so so she goes, what? Just take that back, jokingly to her nephew. Um, like I said, she doesn't like Trump. He goes, why shouldn't they? Trump did a lot of things for black people, this and that. And I've been telling her this for a long time, and she was absolutely she was in shock that her nephew is actually supports Trump. She goes, yes, of course he has flaws, just like everybody else. He's not perfect. Nobody's perfect, but he's done great things in the media. You know, he understands why the media is trying to destroy him, just like the media is being used to push up the COVID agenda. You know, Pfizer, brought to you by Pfizer. Like, come on, common sense, people. So he he was surprised, and it was so beautiful hearing this guy talking about Trump in front of somebody that doesn't like Trump, that had no idea that he supported Trump. So I think it to a lot of people. Okay, the black community is very important because it's people that just don't understand because you know Hollywood and the how you say the entertainment industry. They use people at, and they act as if that person represents all the black people of America and throughout the world. That's what they do. Okay. And I try to tell people, okay, we are individuals. These people, they don't represent every black person. There's a lot of Trump supporters you won't even know that they're Trump supporters. And what um, what the Democrats been doing and the left been doing, they've been using. They'll take one of their people and they'll put them on the news and try to make it look like they're they are talking in behalf of me and other black people. These people, they don't represent me. I represent myself. We're all individuals. And like I said, I remember reading in the comment section, and someone said that, well, the the black people gotta start standing up to the um, to the black community and stuff like that. No, we don't. Why should we? We're like I said, we're individuals. Why should we have to talk to them and tell them what to talk about in our behalf? They don't stand for me. You think I want that kook, Mr. Waters, Maxine Waters? You think she represents me? You think Jesse Jackson and all those other people? You think they represent me? They don't represent me. You know what they represent? They represent them, their movement, their agenda. And so don't get um, please don't get upset about them pushing all that stuff on you. And I was telling you this video is supposed to be why I'm a Trump supporter, but I know I'm going off a little bit. But if, I have to say this because um, I've noticed a lot of things and people are getting very angry. I see a lot of people just snapping out at people, um, and I don't want the deep state. I don't want the cabal to win because what I notice is that what the Democrats are doing is that they're they're this equality thing is a part of their agenda to brainwash, condition, and because what they're trying to do is they're trying to rewrite history. They're trying to make it look like my friend, the girl that I was talking about here, uh, she was saying, "Oh, it's it's different now. It the Republicans are the racist ones, and the Democrats they're not the racist ones anymore." You see what they did? Did you see the flip? That's what they're trying to do, and they're trying to rewrite history because they don't want people to look back at what they've been doing at their history. Because people are starting to wake up very slowly. They're starting to connect those dots. And if one of those dominoes fall, they're all gonna fall, and they know it. So that's why they're trying to erase everything, break down statutes. They're trying to get rid of all these things because it's gonna lead to who? Not the Republicans, to them. And one thing I noticed that really I see a lot of people complaining about. You're seeing all these black movies. I'm black, for me, it doesn't matter. I'm a part of the human race. As far as I'm concerned, as a Christian, I believe for our brothers and sisters. But of course, they have to use right, left, black, white. Everything is to divide us. That's what they do. And I noticed that in the movies, you see all these black movies, you see all these commercials. Everything is just showing all black people, and they're celebrating in the White House. We're getting rid of all the white people, and we're putting all the black people in there, and all this. They're doing this. Hollywood is doing this. The White House is doing this. All these people are doing this to piss you off. And you know what? It's actually working on some of you. And I see it. And don't get me wrong. I understand your frustration. I understand it. I see what they're trying to do. But don't let them bait you. You know what they're trying to do. So be very careful because what they want you to do to be so angry that you forget what they're doing and you just start snapping out at everybody around you. That's what they that's how they're trying to divide us. That's what they're trying to do. So don't fall for that trap. We're all individuals. End of story. And one thing I like about the MAGA movement is that um, We're all the individuals. It's not a white movement like they're trying to make like, white country, Trump country. You know, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to use this to separate us and try to turn us against each other. And I was, I'm so grateful to be a part of this movement, a part of MAGA, and I really, really am grateful to be a part of the Patriot movement. I'm grateful to be. I'm grateful that we have Trump representing our country. He's not perfect. He's going to make mistakes. At the end of the day, he's human. So this cut him a little slack. He's been through the ringers. So this will always be a Trump supported channel, regardless. And I just like to leave that with you. Please, I'm gonna leave a link um, and this in the description of my Rumble channel because YouTube will not allow me to grow. And why would they? I mean, look what I'm telling you. You think they want this information out there? You don't want that. So I will leave the link. If you leave a comment in the section, I'll even send you a link to my Rumble channel because I'm on Rumble as well as Against the Grain. And please, please share, subscribe, and help me grow uh, this channel. And I love you all. God bless and stay strong.